I want to invite up the first place essay winners to read their essay. We're going to start with high school first, if that's okay.
In the day and age we live in, Americans, especially people of my generation, seem so unconcerned and oblivious to what is happening to the Bill of Rights and ultimately their nation. Why are so many people so eager to give up their rights that their founding fathers worked so vigorously and endlessly to obtain? Furthermore, are Americans still free? Those are questions that need to be addressed. As of now, it has been 230 years since the ratification of the United States Bill of Rights. The fight for the Constitution and then for the Bill of Rights was a toilsome, formidable task. Nevertheless, our founding fathers were relentless and did not back down. They were willing to stand up and speak out for their beliefs, a quality which unfortunately seems to be diminishing all the time. One might think that this incredible Constitution and Bill of Rights would be celebrated and appreciated now 230 years into the future, but unfortunately that is not the case. Instead, the Constitution has been intensely criticized and the Bill of Rights has been attacked. Many Americans have condemned the Bill of Rights. Even people who have served on the Supreme Court have said that the Bill of Rights is failing and that Congress would never pass it if it were made known in our day. Of course, it is heartbreaking to hear this, but it is an unfortunate reality. Specifically, several of the rights under attack are the First and Second Amendments. The First Amendment guarantees the right to petition, freedom of the press, the right to assemble, freedom of speech, and very importantly, given to us by God, is freedom of religion. Secondly, the Second Amendment guarantees the right to bear arms to protect ourselves. These amendments have recently been criticized and attacked in some form, especially in the past year's hardships. These days, Americans seem to develop more and more hate and violence against their country, as we have seen with recent protests. Many people have resorted to violent acts such as burning our American flag and destroying our nation's monuments for reasons that have not been justified. Even Christians are hiding their beliefs. As time goes on through the COVID-19 pandemic, which we are currently in, the government seems to be becoming more totalitarian, and the dreams for what the founding fathers hoped America would become seems to be crashing down. The question remains, are Americans still free anymore? For the time being, I would say most freedoms are still intact, even though the attacks upon them are becoming more and more fierce. However, we are doing our founding fathers and ultimately our Lord Jesus a great disservice when we hide our beliefs and most importantly, our faith.